Oh, tell us about your camp experience so far.
It's been really great. I never thought that you would really meet like these amazing people, and it's true what they say. Like your camp friends will really be your friends for life, and it's interesting. And I'll definitely come back.
And what do you think you've brought to the camp from your South African background? What do you think you bring to the
Definitely
camp?
my South African accent. All the kids love to make fun of my accent, and they love to learn like what a braai is compared to a barbecue and things like that. And they also love like a South African tradition, and also learning how we don't really live with lions in the streets and things like that.
And what's it like immersing yourself into American culture?
It's very cool. The thing I love about this camp is they're very pro-tradition, so you learn like all about their traditions, and also learning about like the 4th of July, and then all the stories that Adam tells you about the 4th of July before the firecrackers and all those type of things, and even the stories that the kids tell you about their traditions and how they grew up and things like that. It's really cool too, and that's why it's true what they say, cultural exchange.
Tell us about a typical day. What happens?
So a typical day is we wake up to reveille. The one thing the counsellors hate to hear, but the kids are already up before reveille. Then from that we'll go to line up and breakfast, and then Gil will tell us what we're going to do for the day with the kids. And if it doesn't rain, then we're going to change, and then we have like various activities for the morning, so we'll have about 5 sessions in the morning and 5 sessions in the afternoon. But then it's nice because after lunch they get a rest hour so the kids can relax and play with their Diablos and things like that. Then after lunch we'll do many activities, then we'll have shower hour and get the kids ready for dinner and evening activities or socials and things like that. And then by 9:30 the kids, it's time for bed, they'll brush their teeth and we'll tell them stories and things like that. And it's just nice to tell them stories because we can tell them stories about our cultures and things at home, and then they enjoy to hear that too. And because they're so young, we can come up with many things and they believe everything we say. Like they all believe we work for the SAA, the South African Secret Agency, they believe everything.
How do you think you made an impact?
I think I've made an impact because the way like the campus get to know you and things like that, and then you can teach them how to throw a ball, and you can teach them how to do many sports and things like that. And also it's nice because when the kids get to know you well, then they trust you. Like with a few kids, like they didn't want to do their late test, and then you make an impact on them, and then they ask if you can do it with them and things like that. And also like you make a very big impact, especially when it comes to homesickness and things like that, because you can say like you live way further than them and their moms are close and they have phone calls and things like that. And also like you make an impact on their life because some of them they didn't realize that they would love the sports, but they're too embarrassed to try and things like that. So you make an impact by helping them grow confidence and things like that.
I forgot what else was there. Oh, so Daniel, you are out of school, out of varsity. Where are you in your life back home? Taking this as a gap year now, like why now? What do you think it's impacted? Where are you in your life?
I think camp's a great thing to do in your gap year because also like getting to know like friends and things like that. It also helps you grow as a person, and it helps you like realize what you actually want to do in your life, and then like that, then when you can go to varsity and things like that, you'll know exactly what you want to study. And it's a great way that also helps you grow independence and things like that. So when you go back home and you want to study and everything like that, you'll be okay because you've been apart from your family and your friends, so you'll be able to grow even if you go to a different states in your country to study and things like that.
And for somebody who's sitting on the fence deciding whether they want to do camp or not, what are your words of wisdom?
I think, well, what my Americans have told me that are in my bank, they say that you won't know if you'll come back or not, but once Color War happens and once you go traveling and things like that, you won't realize how much you miss it, right? Until you get home, and then you'll realize that you are coming back because you love it so much.
Awesome. I think that was pretty much it, yeah. Perfect.